Fifth grade, chapter 4, lesson 2, multiplying decimals and whole numbers. Giant tortoises move very slowly. They can travel a distance of about 1,700 miles in 1 hour. If it travels at the same speed, how far could a giant tortoise move in 4 hours? Complete the statement to describe the problem. I need to find how many total miles are in how many groups, guys? 4 groups of, what was our other number, guys?
1,700.
1,700. Write an expression to represent this problem. So we add, subtract, multiply, or divide, guys.
4 times multiply.
Multiply, so 4 times 1,700. Use the decimal model to find the answer. What does each small square in the decimal model represent? So how many is one little square in that whole square? 1/10, 100, 1,000,
100.
100. Shade a group of 1,700 squares to represent the distance a giant tortoise can move in 1 hour. So we would do a whole line, and then how many of the next one? 7. So all but 3, right? Use a different color to shade each additional group of 1,700 squares until you have 4 groups of 1,700 squares. So we need to do another group, right? So you can just shade differently with your pencil, okay? So if I'm going to do another 17, there's 3, 13, 17, then another color, there's 6, 16, 17, and then another color, there's 9, and then how many? 8, right? So record the total number of squares shaded. So how many total number of squares did we shade, guys? We did 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 68. So 6,800 squares. So the giant tortoise can move 6,800ths of a mile in 4 hours. Explain why you used only one decimal model to show the product. The whole block shows 100 hundredths. Since we only had 68 hundredths, only one whole was needed. Explain how the product of 4 groups of 1,700 hundredths is similar to the product of 4 groups of 17. How is it different? Both have the same products, but both have a different place value for the decimal. Compare the product of 1,700 hundredths and 4 with each of the factors. Which number has the greatest value? Explain how this is different than multiplying 2 whole numbers. When multiplying 4 and 1,700 hundredths, the 4 has the greatest value. But when multiplying 2 whole numbers, both numbers have the greater value. You can draw a quick picture to solve decimal multiplication problem. So find the product of 3 times 46 hundredths. Draw 3 groups of 4 tenths and 6 hundredths. Remember that a square is equal to 1. So we need to draw how many longs? 4 and then 6 hundredths, right? And then we need to do that how many times? Guys, how many times? 3 times. And draw it one more time.
Yes.
Combine the hundredths and rename. So we have 6 here, and then we need how many from the next batch? 4. So then we can cross those off and draw one more, right? Then, do we have another set that we can draw another tens?
Yes. No.
No, because there's only 8. So combine the tens and rename. There are, how many tens? Or hold on, how many hundreds were there? There were 18. So I will rename 10 as what? 1/10, right? The long is a tenth. And then we cross them out and then we rename them. Now, combine the tenths and rename. So how many tenths are there?
10.
There are 13. So there's 13 tenths. And then we're going to rename them as, so we need to take 10, right? So here's 8 and then 2 more. And then we can mark those off. We'll rename 10 tenths as what, guys? 10 tenths will become what? A flat, right? So now we have a flat as, what is that, guys? What's a flat called? 1, right? As 1, 1. And then we crossed them out and we renamed it. So now we have to record what we have. Do we have any whole numbers? Yes, we have 1 whole. So 1 decimal. Do we have any tenths? Yes, how many? 3. And then how many hundredths? 8. So our answer is 1 and 38 hundredths. So let's use the decimal model to find the product. So basically they said 5 times 6 hundredths. So they have already drawn out for you the different 5 groups of 6 hundredths, right? So what did they get for their answer? How many colored boxes are there?
30.
30 hundredths or 3 tenths, right? You can write it either way. Then they said 2 groups of 38 hundredths. Okay, now do we have to draw this ourselves?
Yes.
Yes. So first of all, we are going to do 38. So 1, 2, 3, and then 8. Then we need to do 38 more, right? There's 2, and then there's 12, 22, 32, and then how many more do I need? 6, right? So how many do I have colored in there, guys?
76.
Okay, so 76, so 0.76 or 76 hundredths, because I don't have any holes, correct? Okay, the next one, 4 sets of 24. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then 4. And then I have 6, 16, and then I can't go the whole way, right? Okay, because otherwise that would be 26. So I'm going to go 2 from the top. Then that's 2 sets, right? Do I need 2 more sets? Yep. So there's 2, 12, 22, 24, and then I need to do 1 more set, right? There's 8, 18, and then 6 more. So how many do I have colored in there, guys?
96.
96. So I don't have any holes, and then I have 96 hundredths. So 96 hundredths is my answer. Find the product, draw a quick picture. So this is where we're going to do our longs, our flats, and our hundredths, right? And then draw our picture. So first of all, how many longs do I need to have? 6, right? And then I'm going to have 4 groups of them. Okay, so first of all, I need to circle a group, right? Of how many? 10. And then cross them off, and that gets me a what? A flat, right? Then can I do 10 more?
Yes.
Yep, here's 6 plus 2, so there's 8. And then 2 more of this one. cross it off, draw another flat. Then, can I do any more? No. So how many holes do I have?
2,
2. And then how many flats do I, or not flats, but long?
4,
4. So 2 and 4 tenths. Okay. Number 5. 2 groups of 67 hundredths. So I'm going to draw how many longs
6,
and how many small cubes?
7,
Same again, right? And then how many cubes, small cubes?
7,
Okay, can I do some grouping together?
yes,
Do I need to do the hundreds grouping together first or the tens?
hundreds,
Hundreds, right? So I have 7 here, so then that means I have to take how many from here?
3,
3. Cross it off and draw one more 10. Do I have any more hundreds that I can group together to make a 10?
no,
No. Okay, so how many do we have left then?
4,
4, right? Okay. How many tenths do I need to group together now, guys?
10,
10. So I can take 3 from here because I have 7 on the bottom now. And then cross that off and draw a
5,
flat. So how many whole numbers do I have?
1,
1 decimal. How many tenths do I have?
3,
3. And how many whole or hundreds do I have?
4,
4. So 1 and
34 hundred.